Most people think the race for artificial intelligence is about chatbots. Who has the smartest model? Who gives the fastest answer? Who can write, code, summarize, or generate images better than the competition? But that is only the part of the race the public can see. Behind every AI answer is something much bigger. Chips, servers, data centers, electricity, cooling systems, cloud contracts, and billions of dollars in infrastructure. And now, OpenAI is moving deeper into that hidden layer. OpenAI, working with Broadcom, has introduced its first custom AI chip, reportedly named Jalapeno. The chip is designed for AI inference. In plain language, inference is what happens every time someone asks an AI system a question and the system generates an answer. That may sound technical, but the real issue is simple. This is about control. For years, companies building advanced AI systems have depended heavily on outside chip suppliers, especially NVIDIA. Those chips are expensive, in high demand, and central to the AI boom. Now OpenAI is moving toward custom hardware that could make its systems more efficient and reduce its dependence on outside suppliers. But the public should look beyond the business headline. This is not just another technology partnership. This is a sign that the AI race is moving from software to silicon. The companies that control the chips will have power over how fast AI grows, how much it costs, and who can afford to use it. And that matters because artificial intelligence is not staying inside the tech industry. AI is already moving into schools, workplaces, customer service, journalism, healthcare, public agencies, legal systems, and nonprofit services. The more society depends on these systems, the more important it becomes to ask who owns the infrastructure. If a handful of companies control the models, the chips, the cloud systems, the data centers, and the distribution channels, then AI does not become a public tool. It becomes a rented utility controlled by private corporations. That is the deeper story. We are watching the rise of an AI infrastructure economy. The public sees the chatbot. Investors see the market opportunity. But the companies building the system see something else, the chance to own the rails. And once a company owns the rails, everyone else has to pay to ride. That includes small businesses trying to compete, schools trying to give students access to better tools, nonprofits trying to serve communities with limited resources, local governments trying to modernize services, independent creators trying to keep up, and workers trying to survive in an economy being reshaped by automation. This is why the chip story matters. It is not just about OpenAI, it is not just about Broadcom, and it is not just about NVIDIA. It is about whether the future of intelligence becomes more accessible or more concentrated. Supporters will argue that custom chips can reduce costs, improve efficiency, and make AI tools cheaper and faster. That may be true. But efficiency does not automatically mean fairness. Lower costs for the company do not always mean lower costs for the public. The question is not only whether AI gets cheaper to run. The question is, who benefits when it does? Will better infrastructure expand access? Or will it deepen the power of the companies already leading the race? That is what we need to watch, because the AI future will not be decided only by who builds the best chatbot. It will be decided by who controls the chips, who owns the data centers, who controls the power contracts, who sets the price of access, and who gets left outside the system. The AI race is no longer just about intelligence. It is about ownership. And if the public does not pay attention to who controls the infrastructure, we may wake up in a world where access to artificial intelligence is not a right, not a public good, and not a shared tool. It will be something rented from a handful of companies powerful enough to own the entire stack. For Pulse News, I'm Richard Allen, and this is why we follow the money behind the technology.